It is possible to forgive yourself. The act of self-forgiveness is very crucial to the healing process of a remorseful person, especially when we make mistakes as mortal beings, even when those mistakes seem indelible to our existence. All of us make mistakes. As human beings, we are imperfect. As painful and uncomfortable as it may feel, there are things in life that are worth enduring the pain in order to move forward, and forgiving yourself is one of them. There are inevitable steps you must take if you want to lift the burden of your mistakes off your heart and resurrect the inner strength to continue living peacefully. When these crucial steps are properly adopted and followed, they are capable of restoring calmness and peace to the soul. One of the steps of forgiving yourself is to ensure you acknowledge the mistakes out loud to yourself. If you make a mistake and continue to struggle with letting it go, kindly acknowledge out loud what you learned from the mistake. When you give a voice to the thoughts in your head and the emotions in your heart, you may liberate yourself from some of the burdens. Also, establish in your mind what you learned from your actions and consequences. The next step is to engage with your inner critic. Use a book to write out a conversation between you and your inner critic. This can help you identify the thought patterns that are sabotaging your ability to forgive yourself. Ensure you make a list of the qualities you like about yourself, including your strengths and skills. This can help boost your self-confidence when you're feeling down about a mistake you made. Also, you need to concentrate on your emotions. To move forward, you need to acknowledge and process your emotions. Be open to recognize and accept the feelings that have been triggered in you and welcome them. If it requires being vulnerable to yourself or cry, kindly embrace it. Also, help yourself to understand that you are a human and you are subject to mistakes. Another step is to consider each mistake as a learning experience. This holds the key to moving forward faster and more consistently in the future. By reminding yourself that you did the best we could with the tools and knowledge we had at the time will help us forgive yourselves and move forward in peace. Please show kindness and compassion to yourself. If your first response to a negative situation is to criticize yourself, it's time to show yourself some kindness and compassion. Be kind and compassionate with yourself. This takes time, patience, and a reminder to yourself that you're worthy of forgiveness. Another step is to quit the negative messages of your inner critic. Sometimes it can be challenging to recognize the thoughts that are getting in the way of forgiveness. If you're struggling to sort out your inner critic, kindly do this exercise. On one side of a piece of paper, write down what your inner critic says, which tends to be critical and irrational. On the other side of the paper, write a self-compassionate and rational response for each thing you wrote on the other side of the paper. Be specific about what you want. If the mistake you made hurt another person, you need to determine the best course of action. Do you want to talk to this person and apologize? Is it important to reconcile with them and make amends? If you're on the fence about what to do, you might want to consider making amends. This goes beyond saying, "I am sorry," to a person you've hurt. Instead, try to fix the mistake you've made. Forgiving ourselves for hurting another is easier if we first make amends. Stop playing the tape. It's human nature to spend time and energy replaying our mistakes. Going over what happened again and again won't allow you to take the proper steps to forgive yourself. When you catch yourself playing the "I am a horrible person" tape, stop yourself and focus on one positive action step. For example, instead of replaying the tape, take 3 deep breaths or go for a walk. Interrupting the thought pattern can help you move away from the negative experience and reduce stress and anxiety. Another step is to take your own advice. Most times, it's easier to tell someone else what to do than to take our own advice. Ask yourself what you would tell your best friend if they were sharing this mistake they made with you, and then take your own advice. You can seek professional help. If you're struggling to forgive yourself, you may benefit from engaging with a professional. Consider a counselor who can help you learn how to break these unhealthy patterns in your life and learn new and healthier ways of coping with mistakes. In conclusion, self-forgiveness is important to the healing process since it allows you to let go of the anger, guilt, shame, sadness, or any other feeling you may be experiencing and move on. Once you identify what you're feeling, give a voice to it and accept that mistakes are inevitable. You'll begin to see how freeing forgiveness can be.